What's up, everybody? Today we're going to walk you through our losing trade on Amazon. Firstly, we're going to show you exactly why we took this trade, what we saw in the analysis, the flows, etc. And second, we're going to explain our position management and why we ultimately felt the need to manage our risk and cut our losses on this trade. And we're also going to explain why that's not necessarily a bad thing. In fact, it's actually an inevitable part of our trading process. Alright, so the first thing I want to take a look at is the past 5 days of price history. We're using the 15-minute time frame here. Circled in gray is our entry at 11:40 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on the 19th, which was last Friday. So as you can see, we had this nice price range drawn up with these two yellow lines, and we were trading right near the bottom trend line, right at the bottom of this range, and RSI was oversold at the point that we were entering. So we were really trying to play a move off of this lower trend line in this price range. As you can see from this snapshot of flow algo from Friday, there was a lot of call flow for Amazon, specifically in the first 2 hours of trading, leading right up to our alert. And it's also notable that a lot of these were weeklies and mixed with some next week, this Friday expiry. So that's what we want to see for a day trade, and it was just very clear that there were a lot of options traders taking bullish bets on Amazon for a intraday move. So that, paired with our previous analysis, told us that it made sense. It was good risk reward to try and pick it up off that lower trend line. Clearly, we did end up breaking through our lower yellow trend line in our price range as futures gapped down going into the new week. However, we decided to hold it and give it another day simply because we were really consolidating and trying to form support at this 134 level. We also really weren't down that bad at this point, so it made sense to give it another day. However, we continued to consolidate in this very tight price range today, and obviously we have a weekly contract, 8/26 expiration, so with each day approaching, we are just exponentially getting burned by time decay. We really started to feel it going into the end of the day today, and we just really didn't like the way Amazon was closing today, and so it made sense to manage our risk and ultimately close this trade for a loss. Another detail that played into our decision to cut our losses on Amazon is the unnecessary risk that we would be taking upon by holding it through two key events for the market direction. We have NVIDIA reporting earnings end of week, and we also have Jerome Powell speaking at Jackson Hole on Friday. Alright, now I want to walk you through our month-to-date recap for August. You'll notice a few trades are crossed out in blue. These are trades that have not yet been closed for either a profit or loss, so they're still open, and we aren't going to be showing those just out of respect for our premium members. But in total this month, not including the 4 open trades, we have already alerted 37 trades, of which 35 have been winners and only 2 have been losers. That's a win-loss ratio of over 94%, and it really goes to show you how consistent our group has been this month. So, as I stated earlier, losses are part of the game. However, I want to show you what's possible in our group, even when taking into account the 2 losses that we did have this month on Lucid and Amazon. So I've gone ahead and I've made this updated spreadsheet. I'm assuming the most conservative estimates I possibly can. I'm assuming that we only took 15% on each trade, which is usually the absolute minimum that we'll take on a trade in terms of profit. And I've also gone ahead and changed both losses to assume that we close them for absolutely worthless, which is really never the case, but again, we're going for the most conservative estimate possible. And as you can see, even after taking into account these 2 conservative assumptions, we still would have profited $854 month to date. Alright guys, hope you found this video useful. We're always trying to be as transparent as we can be, so we wanted to touch upon one of our losing trades rather than only speaking on our winners. But other than that, we really appreciate you watching our videos as usual, and we're looking forward to the next one. Alright, take care guys.